All right, this hunt here has great significance for me. About a year before that, I had a hunting accident and broke some bones and hurt my back, and some complications from that led to me being paralyzed and wasn't able to walk for a while and had to relearn how to walk completely. And that was a really difficult season. And through that process, though, I was able to rehab and finally get back on my feet. And when I realized I was okay to walk, my first question was, when does turkey season start? So I had great anticipation coming up to it. I had a great friend who offered to come along with me and make sure I got there back okay. And as you're going to see, I needed some help carrying a little extra weight on the way back. So overall, this is just a great hunt that went the way you want to. Quick hunt and just a great memory overall for a lot of reasons. Very rarely do hunts go as planned and the animals read the script and do exactly what you want them to do, but that's exactly what happened this morning. Now at this point right here is where this hunt would have been really easy to screw up. You see a lot of hunting shows and they continue calling over and over again to get that bird to gobble, and honestly a lot of that is for show, to make it look good and look appealing, but in this situation it really would have done more harm than good. This is a bird that flew down, that had already seen our decoys, that knew we were there, and so I found, man, if you just keep calling over and over like that, it just gives them more opportunity to realize that it's a setup and that you're not a real turkey. Also in this situation, we had done quite a bit of scouting here, and there was a group of 9 jakes that hadn't flown down yet, and they were gobbling every time we called, and we didn't want to get them excited because we had seen them whooping up on him quite a bit. And so as we'll continue this video here, we just shut up and just let him keep coming and let him keep taking his time if that's what he wanted to do. And I kind of speed up the video here in a minute, but he just was real cautious, and we just let him come on in, and you'll see what happens. If you're not familiar with turkeys, you may be wondering what he's doing here, puffing himself up like that. And what he's doing is strutting. And what's really interesting, if you watch the robins and blackbirds in your yard even, during the spring, they do this. They show off, and the boys show off to the girls, and they're wanting to make baby turkeys. And so what he's doing there, he's trying to impress the hen decoys that we have out. And what he hopes eventually will happen is that one of those will submit to him and will allow him to breed her. So that's what's going on here, and that's what they do this time of year. At this point right here, he's a dead turkey. If I'm a gun hunter, I'm probably pulling the trigger right now, but with a bow, they have an incredibly small vital area of heart and lungs that you want to hit if you're not going to shoot him in the head. And so really wanted him to get in as close as he could before I took my shot. As you hear though, we're pretty excited about it. We both know what this meant to me, and it was a great shot, perfect shot. Animal didn't suffer one bit, and so that's sure something to be excited about. I'm going to show the shot again in slow motion here. It may seem kind of graphic, but really this is what we want to do. We want to take an ethical shot, and we want the animal to not have a clue what happened and to not last more than just a few seconds. So that worked great. Here we had to mess with a few jakes afterwards. So I had about 1 inch spurs on him. If I remember right, about a 9.5, 10-inch beard, about a 2-year-old bird. Great trophy for me, and awesome picture, a lot of memories there. Sure meant a lot more to me than just taking it. So what a great memory, and look forward to making many more in the future.